I've written a few guides for GameFAQs, and this is basically my process for doing it. At the very top of my base file that I use for all my editing are various templates. These B's here, well, to explain what these are all about, all these B's here, is because GameFAQs requires a 79 characters per line limit maximum, if you know what I mean. So, everything to the left of the B, which is actually character number 80, is all the room I get to work with, which is sufficient for the most part. That's an axe, that's a shield with a handle there. This is a sword. I went from an axe to a sword because, well, I like the sword better. Not much better, but it's still better at least. Then of course got all my intros and fields and stuff like that, and backups because I'm building up stars, and that's found up here because where I'm building up that star, one section at a time because there's 5 phases. Why not use a star? And after all that is where the main document itself begins. Now, I have a problem. That's keeping my motive way down. Writing the guide is not the problem. That's easy enough for me to do. I can handle that just fine. The problem? 79 characters per line, maximum. Why can't GameFAQs do that automatically for you? It don't make sense. So I'm stuck having to do it myself. And there's a problem with that. It's very tedious. You might be thinking, okay, 79. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 1, 2, and all the way out to number 79. That's a bad way to do it. Ultra slow. Remember this up here? Well, this G here is number 70. Well, there's A for 10. It's based on the order of the alphabet. So Z, and then the 9, would represent 269. I don't have anything after Z, but then my monitor, I don't have enough resolution to go that far out. Of course, I could shrink the font size down, but the solution is to simply reduce the window and get it so that it's 79 characters wide like this. And then, yes, that looks rather weird, but here it's fine. That's because of those B's. So, since it looks fine, what I used to have to do, notice that I said the word used, as in past tense. Okay, what I used to do is I put the cursor right here, or the start of a paragraph is, press down and press enter. Down, enter, down, enter, and keep going on like this until the very last line of the paragraph. Okay, nothing really special there. Same thing there. And of course, there's all this. That's basically how fast I am. And of course, should I slip like this, well, it's going to cause some problems. But you do get the idea, right? So, basically, actually, I would normally be doing this in my main, but I'm using this for something else right now. So, of course, this is basically what the actual content looks like, minus the 79 characters per line restriction. So, this I no longer need. Knowing that I'm a programmer, my automation program, yes, I have now automated the 79 characters per line thing, except for one small thing. Small? I'll get at that a little bit later. So, this is that program. 13 is what I need. You might recognize this for the automation of the ground. So, I want number 13. No errors, good. Because otherwise it'd be file not found and stuff like that. So, to view the file, I just double click it and that's the output. And guess what? All of that is done automatically. How convenient can you get? However, there is one small thing though. Oh boy. What was that small thing that I was referring to earlier? It happens to be this. Oh, I don't see anything wrong here. Well, normally when you have hyphenation, you would see that like this, for example. I just nicked the key. It doesn't help too much. You would normally see it like that. And then, of course, you'd have the fire, comma, 99%, and stuff like that. That would all be added in there, too. That just gives you the idea, at least. course, here, there's a big gap here, but there's a long word. In that case, that I would actually expect. That is normal. So, that's basically all I otherwise need to do. And I pretty much already know how to do that, because I kind of already have it in Platform Masters. I just haven't done it here because it's rare. It's very rare. So, all I basically need to do now is upload this to GameFAQs and hopefully they accept it, and then I'd have a video and guide simultaneously to go together for, of all things, perfecting items. Yeah, right now I have 9 perfected items in the game, and I'm just going like crazy. After all, I've done some intense calculations, 12 hours per perfected item, but you'll see more about that when you read the guide. But anyway, this guide and this video are created by Ulillillia. Thank you for watching.